was so out of date, I had to update it all. Hold on, I'm doing a sound test. Oh yeah, everything's working, we're good. Alright! Let's get started on the Revengestream. There's only one map that I've lost to. So this is going to be a very short revenge, and then we can go straight to the arcade hero. Only one revenge level this time. T-Roll, you have been very valued. I'm glad that I was finally able to put you to bed. So, this is a map that I lost to yesterday. It didn't last very long because I didn't realize what was going on, but apparently everybody in this map is hostile immediately. Everyone will attack right away. So it's quite intense. I don't know what else there is on this map. I've only seen it for like the first 15 or 20 seconds or so. And that was the one I died at, so this will be like a completely it's a complete blind run. Hello everybody who just joined and was watching the stream now. So last time I went with nothing. Oh wait, no I did not. I went with melee. Okay, well I'll still go with melee. Wait, what?
Bounty hunt.
What the hell? This is a completely different spawn zone from yesterday. I gotta see this for a moment. Prison takeover. I'm not sure if this is the right map. Is it? Hold on, guys. I gotta go check and take a look and see. This might actually be the wrong map. So this is a different spawn zone. The last time, the spawn zone was supposed to put me inside the prison. So I think that the creator might have edited it, but it's saying that it's only V1, so I don't know how. Hey, what's up, unidentified PL? How you doing? Nice to have you aboard. Nice to have you here. Yeah, this is strange. Doing a check, making sure I got the correct map. Okay, apparently according to this, it's saying that... Hold on, if I can get the username. Yeah, according to this, it's saying that I do have the right map, but this can't be right. Hold on, I'm gonna go exit out of this and put in the creator's name. And then we'll know for certain. I might actually have the wrong map. We're gonna double check this one last time. I'm so relieved though that I was able to put T-Roll to bed. I was able to get rid of it. That level, it had been torturing me for the longest time. And I'll just use my keyboard to type it in. Okay, I knew that I had the wrong map. This isn't the correct one. This is not the one. This is the one I played yesterday and died at. Okay, so now we're up to date. We're up to date now. Just a little bit of a mismanagement there. We're all good now. I know that Arcade Hero Challenge Hard Mode is coming after this. I haven't beaten this map yet, and I'm going to, but then the Arcade Hero Challenge is coming. I still haven't lost to Arcade Hero Challenge Hard Mode yet. I've won every time so far, so I got a streak of, I don't know if it's 2 or 3 right now. I'd have to go back and take a look. I didn't get enough time. I had to spend most of my time today taking care of a dog.
Assault.
One of my family members had a dog. I guess it's still legally theirs, but in any case, they got very sick, and now I'm having to take care of them. Well, I'm one of the people in the house anyway. Ah! No, I'm not. What the? Okay, that was awkward. I want to get upstairs and get a hold of that gun. And I didn't get much time to turn. Well, that was quick. That was like a double whammy attack right there. So the biggest challenge right now will just be trying to get a hold of a weapon. I hope we get some good maps today. I hope the arcade hero is very kind to us and gives us something that's uniquely fun. Sometimes it's hard to find good levels, you just have to keep looking though. Good maps. Yeah, with this loadout, the challenge here will be trying to get a weapon. Just trying to get a weapon. I don't know why I didn't do a takedown. Dude, just give me the gun. Give me a weapon. There we go. Now I can fight back and defend myself. Someone has a gun. Someone in this prison has a gun. Screaming goat? There's a goat around here? Dude. Are they even gonna come upstairs? Oh, there's your gun. There's the gun. Ow. He took my gun. Oh, frig. Come on. I guess some of them did come upstairs. Gotcha. Oh, Jesus. They're coming out of nowhere. They're just all out of nowhere every now and then. I'm guessing that the entire mission is just going to be going around this prison and fighting these guys. I don't have enough time to pick up the weapon. Not yet, anyway. I got one. Gotta make sure I gotta keep moving. If I can keep moving, then I can get through this section. Normally do. This is assault, so I actually have to kill all these guys. Well, Bat, you served well. You did well. And then you broke. Ow. Oh, they're not actually chasing me. I thought they were. Did that guy just scream mommy as I threw that thing at him? That guy just climbs through the thing. Alright. Okay, no, that didn't look like a bug. That looked intended. Just the way he slid out. Ow. They're not gonna help their friend, are they? They're just gonna leave him down. Oh, they did help their friend. Yeah, I stand by what I said before. The funnest thing that you can do in this game, one of the funnest things, is throwing a melee weapon. Oops. Oh, crap. I may have just walked into a death trap. This was not a good direction for me to go. I've gotten so many wooden baseball bats. So many wooden baseball bats that I can just chuck them around like candy. Yeah, I got 9 of them. Not getting respawning poles though. Or not enough poles to be able to just chuck them around. Apparently you can only pick up 1 pole. Oh, it's a socket pipe. Eh. Okay, I thought coming this way would be like pretty much a game over because they'd all flood and they'd corner you and you'd be stuck, but they're not chasing me for some reason. They're like only sending one at a time. Oh, I see why I can't pick up more than one of these at a time. It's because they're different type of poles. This is pretty much my new gun right now, because I can't seem to get a hold of any actual guns. So many melee weapons that are all over the floor. They're everywhere. Game, set, match. Prison Riot's over. I mean, this map was okay, but I feel like anyone could just build that prison, because that's like a preset model, isn't it? Anyone could make that and then just put that inside. I don't know. Even though I have fun, I don't think I can give it a like. Oh well, it was still enjoyable. Alright, let's get this Arcade Hero Challenge hard mode done. For anyone who's not aware what this is where I go into Arcade Hero. I have 5 lives to complete 3 maps. I can skip a map, but it will cost 3 of my lives to do so. I either win and continue the streak, I have to beat all 3 maps to continue the streak, or I end up, well, the streak ends pretty much. I have a streak of 3 or 2, I don't remember what it is, but anyway. One more thing, if I skip a map, it does not count as completion, and I'll have to do an extra map. So, it's all real strategy there. Anyway, let's get it started, let's get it done. The Field's 04, or 004. The Field's 004. Die in 1 shot? Oh no! No! I did not want to see that. A die in 1 shot. It's like playing with 1 health point. It's just... it's so deadly. Oh... There's got to be a catch to this die in 1 shot, is there? Of course they wouldn't give an automatic weapon, that would be too easy. And that's a sod shot. Well, you know what? I'll take this anyway. Assault. So this is one of the few times you might actually see me go play a map that goes beyond 100 enemies. Oh, only 11 enemies. Okay, well I might be able to deal with that as long as there's no animals. Pretty empty map, if you ask me. I'm up here just in case there's any dogs. I don't want any dogs to come and sneak me from behind. If anything else comes at me, I'll know about it because I'll be notified. Huh. It appears that all the soldier guys, they might take care of all the enemies for into battle. That'd be pretty embarrassing if you win the map just by being AFK, and someone actually making a legit map out of it too. And unintentionally you win by AFK. Pretty embarrassing. Uh oh, I think all my allies are dead. There's not really much gunplay going on in the distance anymore. So I think all my allies have dropped dead. Well, if they're even allies. We still don't know what kind of enemies we're dealing with either. I'm still kind of staying up top and being safe until I know if there's going to be any zombies. Those dogs, they don't make any noise, and you don't get an indication that they're coming after you either. It might come time to take that risk. Alright, we're gonna have to go in now. I'm not gonna have any help doing this. Yeah, okay, it's just regular humans, it's not zombies. If an ordinary dog comes and attacks, at least I'll hear them.
Hey.
That's my ally, it's way too dark to see anything. That's definitely on my side, that ally of mine. Ugh. Do I have binoculars? No, I don't. No, of course I don't. Allies or enemies? They're all friends. Every one of them is a friend. I thought I got stuck there for a moment.
Pretty face, crack shot, it's all good. You're gonna blow before you even get started.
Oh, it might actually be zombies now that I'm seeing the cemetery. Okay then. Well, we gotta go and trigger something, so I'm gonna walk in and take the chance. Anybody? Anything? Please no hostile dogs.
Doesn't sound right at all.
I don't know who said doesn't sound right at all. There's not anyone nearby. Well, they must be inside the church. They must be inside the building. Huh. No, can't break that open. Probably could go through the window, though. Ah, found our enemies. Oh, I didn't realize there was a door here. Come on, guys. What are you doing standing around for? Get up in there. Get in that church.
Shit's about to get real!
They're not gonna move. Oh, they're useless. Every one of them.
Here goes nothing!
Never mind. I guess they are doing something. Well, I know what I want to do now. I just need to get up here and go to this, my friend here, for a moment. Oh, he's not there anymore. They moved from their spot. Rats. I wanted to take their shotgun and move around with it. Okay, sir. I need your gun. I need a gun that will actually fire straight. This shotgun, this spreads, when it's too far away, it just doesn't do anything, so I needed a better weapon than what I had. And this mission's over. Oops.
Run while you still can!
Oh, it's a smoke grenade. Oops.
You are triumphant.
One game down. I survived the die in one shot. Quite epic. Two maps to go in terms of the Arcade Hero Challenge. Whoa, no, not doing that. I'll do it. We'll go. Supposed to go to another map. Army Base 3. So we're going into a base now. We're going to a base? Going to the army? I wonder if we're enlisting. Either that or we're some invading forces. We're something. This is a live stream. Should I be reading off the modifiers? Ah, what the hell. Gameplay modifiers. No fall damage. No fire damage. No explosive damage. Highlight NPC. I got it all in time. A lot of weapon sets here. They all seem to be quite balanced, except stealth. Stealth seems to be too strong. Never mind, they're all too strong. They all have silencers on. It won't really matter which one I use. Alright, so someone give me a weapon set to pick. Which one should I go for? 1, 2, 3, or 4? So I'm not really picky, and they're all pretty much the same. They're all pretty much going to have the same result. Or I'll slow down so you guys can see. Anyone pick 1, 2, 3, or 4. What weapon set should I go for? I just showed 1. This is 2. This is 3. And this is 4. Anyone got a weapon set for me? Yeah, I hate the chat delay. I wish it was instant. Okay, so since no one's going to be picking one, I'll just roll dice and randomly determine it. And the winner is... Quiet. Apparently the weapon set's called Quiet. They're all pretty quiet, though. Yeah, I'm probably supposed to take that vehicle. That's not happening. I'm staying out of the car. It takes some pretty extreme measures to get hitty. But right now, I'm putting my streaks on the line, so I'm going to stay out of the vehicle. I'm going for the win. Oh, okay, I get the gimmick and theme. But, this road's so flat. That's all I'm thinking about. I know that this is like a high-stakes situation, but geez, this road's so flat. Also, this road is so tiny, too. I mean, this is like... is this supposed to be meant for kiddie cars or something? I mean, this looks so... a very small road. Guys, the whole truck wouldn't even be able to fit on the road at all. By the way, I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just taking a random direction, a pathway. Just going. Highlight NPCs turned on, so it's quite nice to be able to see where all the enemies are. I can just get rid of these two that are in the house immediately. And we've taken down one. Whoops, I did not want to do that. I don't know why I pressed square to pick up the body. I'm just gonna move the body upstairs, just in case. I don't know if there's gonna be any patterns that cause the enemy to go inside. A lot of these houses are very empty. It's quite neat, considering what's... well, considering a theme and everything. Yeah, there's no enemies nearby thanks to highlight NPC. We can determine that right now. I'm just gonna take all of the stuff, even though I probably won't use it. Well, there's one enemy over here. Oh my god, I have bait, guys. I have some bait. It's gonna be fun when I use that later. Don't worry, I'll use the bait at least once before we end this mission. I'll use it at least one time. Oh, there's a helicopter here, so I know this for later. Now, the helicopter is just going to be causing them to sound the alarm, and I don't want to be here any longer. There's a possibility it might go beyond the 100 enemy counter. So I'm just going to do this normally for now. Amazing how well this gun fires through a fence. So I don't think that these enemies are set to any sort of control zone whatsoever, given by how they're moving around. Oh, they'll probably find this body. Pick it up! Stop punching the thin air. And I'm just gonna put this body inside one of the hangars. I doubt that any of them are gonna go in there. They might go in that, whatever this trailer thing is, though. They might go inside that and find the body, but I'll worry about that when the time comes. Well, with a lack of control zone enemies, this might make this whole mission very easy, as they end up separating from each other. If they go off one by one, I can pick them off like a predator. How many alarms we got in this mission? Oh, that's way too many alarms. I think I'll just go and waste them without not bother with the alarms. There's this guy, he's all alone. Yeah, I can just pick them all off like a predator quite easily. Oh, I have a sniper. I didn't realize I had a sniper in my inventory. This is quite a large map, I will give it that. It's quite big. There's no roads or anything. Well, there was a road over there that led to the base, but there's no concrete on here. It's just houses, houses, houses. It doesn't even feel like a military base, to be honest.
It was a long time ago not to count on anyone but ourselves. We'll make it.
Oh, crud. I'm using my melee weapon accidentally. Okay. Got that removed. I get this question asked almost every time I live stream. I have not played New Dawn. I haven't played it. And I probably never will. If they ever add in an arcade editor of any kind, you know, being able to custom build maps, I might. But it doesn't look like they're going to at this point. They're probably just going to keep that with the main series. Or at least the main number title series. If they did arcade, if they had an arcade editor, I'd already be on the game, I'm sure. As soon as I found out it, like, on day one, not day one, but even before then, that there wasn't going to be an editor of any kind, that completely turned me off from the game. There's just so much replayability when a community can constantly keep putting in new and new maps. So much replayability, kind of like Mario Maker, how there's so much replayability on that game. So every time you play, it's always going to be a brand new experience. It's not going to be the same one every time. This is a very light mission. Yeah, I've stopped bothering with the alarm post after finding out that there's like 11 or 10 of them, somewhere around there. I've stopped bothering with them. I'm just gonna go after the enemies. See if I can get this guy from the distance. Oh, this doesn't aim so steady when it's so far away. Shot him and took out his leg and it still worked. The hell? There we go. Maybe they'll bring in an editor for Far Cry 6. That's probably the next game they'll bring it. They'll put it in. Of course, that's more likely to be on PlayStation 5. Yeah, you know the enemies don't have a control zone when they're leaving the base and just walking around, or when they're just walking around the hill. Oh, surprisingly, it's not. My most viewed, in terms of Far Cry 5 content, those are the 10 best maps lists. I put up, I play a whole bunch of maps every month, then I just end up ranking them on which ones are the best. I don't bother doing a worst map, though, and it's because, well, it'd be too negative if that was the case. So I just do a 10 best maps list, and that usually ends up being the most popular. In terms of what is actually my most popular video, it's like on a game I don't even play anymore, but I still have the files of. It's on Fallout 4. At least I think it's Fallout 4. I think it's the video where that shows off the worst ending in the game possible, or the evil ending. I know that one has somewhere around 8,000 views or something like that. Or maybe it's only 6,000. Or maybe it's only 1,000. I don't really remember anymore. I don't keep track of that. Anyway, as far as the Bigfoot Yeti maps go, they only get the same amount of views as any other map that I play. It's basically the same, because the thing about the Yetis is they may seem fearsome and ferocious, but it's actually quite boring to fight them. And they're kind of broken when you when you keep going around objects. In a straight line, you're going to get annihilated. But if you have objects, you can just run around the objects and they're never going to catch you. For example, these trees. If you're running in the forest, these Yetis will never get you. But if you're out in that runway, on the other hand, there's a possibility that it could get you. So they're kind of broken in that remark. Also, if you're having to play an assault and your mission is to kill the Yetis, it's boring as hell if you have to kill more than one, because they have so much HP. I'm starting to see why Highlight NPC is turned on now, because the enemies go and leave their base, and you want to go find them. I'm guessing that this was play tested at least once. Hi, you Tops, how you doing? You walked into the Arcade Hero game. This is my second game. I won the first one, and I still have all 5 lives. I was talking to Koopa's Asian about all the joys of fighting a Yeti. Of course, when I say joys, it's semi-sarcastic. The most threatening enemy in this game so far that I've encountered, if we're going by just one enemy by itself, I guess it'd be that alien from Lost on Mars. It's the Queen, or maybe it's the King. It has a ridiculously high amount of health, and you have to spam constant weapons. Wait, no, that's not the most threatening. Their attack patterns will let you regenerate your health. Okay, if we're talking HP, if HP regen is turned on, then the most threatening enemy is by itself alone. Well, that's a tough one. It really is a tough one because there's like it really depends on the person because there's always going to be a break in the pattern. What one enemy might be threatening to a certain player might not be so threatening to another, so that's a hard one to judge. To me, it's really more about how much ammo it will take to kill the enemy, along with their threat level. But if it's by itself, then I'm gonna have to put Jacob on that list, because it's a massive bullet tank. He's also a sniper, so it's really hard to avoid him. Like even if you're trying to play stealth and he's put up high, he has the same patterns as any other sniper, and they're gonna be hard to sneak around. So Jacob is definitely high on that list for most threatening. Not Joseph. Joseph is actually quite easy, and he stays down when you shoot him. But Jacob, on the other hand, no. It's real troublesome with him. As far as another threatening enemy goes, I guess the zombie Yeti would be on there, because they have a lot of tanky HP. And you're not going to be taking that out with your bare fists. Maybe that's something I should try sometime, although that might take hours to do. Somebody make an assault map where you have to fist fight a Yeti. Although that's going to be difficult to do and make it seem good. Make it look good. I guess an assault map, it'd just be that one Yeti by itself, and you have to fist fight it or something. As far if HP regeneration is turned off, the most threatening enemy by himself. Now that was very dramatic. The most threatening enemy by itself is probably a zombie dog. The zombie dog is up there because they don't make noises. They could sneak up on the player, and if you get hit, your health goes down. You're gonna have to restore and basically recover yourself. Your med kits are most likely gonna run out if you even have any. So that zombie dog, if they sneak up on you, you're taking damage. You're not gonna know it's gonna happen until you get hit. So they're high on the list when the HP regen is turned off. If an enemy is in pairs, without a doubt, the one that takes number one is the hatchling. Frick, man. Those hatchlings are just deadly. The hatchlings are those tiny baby aliens that self-destruct when you touch them. Yeah, those are the hatchlings, the exploding aliens. They're the most threatening if they come in groups. Despite them being able to die in one hit, they still are a big threat. Because of how fast they are, and because of how they ignore your health gate. They'll go past your health gate and kill you. Anyway, this is Arcade Hero Challenge. I still have all 5 of my lives. This is the 3rd game, so it's down to this last game, and of course I rolled an assault. Why wouldn't I roll an assault? My streak is still intact. I have never lost an Arcade Hero Challenge hard mode yet. I think it's a streak of 3. It's going to keep going up as we go along the weeks. I'm only going to do Arcade Hero Challenge hard mode during live stream. I'm not going to do that during a normal video. Though I will do Arcade Hero Challenge normal mode during the videos. Somebody pick a weapon set for me. Somebody choose a loadout. Should I go with 1, 2, 3, or 4? I'll slow down. This is 1. That's 2. Oh, that one comes with a repair torch. That one's 3. And that's 4. We got 1 for 2 and 1 for 3. Okay. I'm gonna roll a dice. Oh, we got a 2. Okay, popular demand says 2, so I'll go with 2. 2 it is. 47 enemies, not too bad. I do like this music that's playing right now. I don't hear it very much. And it's kind of sad that not many people use this song. I remember that this song, when I first heard this music, it was during the very first Far Cry 5 video I ever uploaded. And it was a journey game. And there was like snow everywhere. And you had to just get to a base. It was back then when everything was so brand new. And I just felt the epicness on that. And I still feel it even today when hearing this. Anyway, hold on. I gotta read some comments here. I've been skipping through some. I made a map. It's fun. It gets boring if you stay in the house. I would do it when I'm finished, but when I'm finished, there will only be 3 other maps. Looks like I have a new map idea. Slingshot Yeti. Oh God, Slingshot Yeti. That's even worse. No! Oh no! I'm gonna lose my body armor just trying to stay alive now. Ah, well, whatever. I could just stay and fight, but that's guaranteed to take some damage because I don't know how many enemies are out there. It seems they're having a hard time finding me with these bushes in the way. Oh yeah, the blowtorch. Thanks for reminding me. I got... Shoot. Everything's going according to plan. Give me that shotgun. Thank you. Now, the beast is gonna have to go on the run for now. Because I lost all my body armor and I've already had to use 1 med kit. So I'm just gonna go away for a little bit. I need to determine if killing those enemies is just gonna spawn more there or if they're spawning in other locations. These waypoints are... it's giving me a hypothesis that these waypoints mean that there will be enemies that spawn here. If it's not that, then it means that there's going to be secrets here. Oh, look at this. It's a safe. Nobody ever puts secrets inside their safes, though. But we're going to open this up, and ta-da! Look at our reward! So no one ever puts anything inside those safes, for some reason. I guess it's hard to fit anything in there. You mean, you can't put in a big weapon. If I make a Yeti map, you will play it. If you make any map and request it, I'm likely to play it as long as it's actually your work. I won't do the map if the creator and first creator are different names, so make sure the names match. I want to make a Yeti map, but just for fun, yeah. If you'd like, sure, go ahead. I remember there was one Yeti map that I played where there was like a half pipe. You know, like you can go straight down and go straight up like a skateboard, that kind of half pipe. They give you an ATV and you have to run from like 10 Yetis that are chasing you. Well, instead of me running, I got on the ATV and then just sat there and I watched as the Yetis flipped me up like I was a pancake. Oh, that was so funny. Oh, that was the best. I forget what that map's called, but that was one of the that was a fun time. I am so using this blowtorch because it's fun using a blowtorch. It's funny how you use a blowtorch on a vehicle, it doesn't do any damage, instead it repairs them. But if you use a blowtorch on anything else, it damages them. Shoot, this is not going to be a safe place to be. I don't think they visually saw me yet. Oh, never mind. They definitely saw me. Have I used any other weapon during this map yet? I forget. Can I safely say that I've gone through this entire map using only a blowtorch? Or did I already fire a gun? Oh wait, I guess I can't say that thanks to the medicine. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore then. I'm a wild animal. Only instead of leaving bite marks, I leave burn marks. Yes! Like, wait, what the... I just lit the ground on fire! Apparently you can light the ground on fire with the blowtorch.
Where'd they get to?
You should play a very terrible stunt map. I made this morning. It's hard to read these sometimes when nobody puts periods in their sentences. You should play a very... oh, I stopped to read and I got spotted for it. Dang. Okay, you should play a very terrible stunt map I made this morning, as you mentioned, during the bank heist. Okay, well, maybe. I don't do requests during live streams, because if I did requests, then I'd have to deal with 100 other requests, and people would end up being unhappy, more or less. So I only do requests during actual videos. But you can send in a request, and I'll do it during a video, just not during a live stream. So if you give me a map name, just let me know about it. Send it to me on PSN, though, because we're in map month season. I need evidence that it's you that actually wants it. So you gotta send it to me on PSN. If you still have my ID, then go for it. Oh, then wait until the map month season's over before you send it. Or, oh yeah, I just lit a tree on fire with a blowtorch. I feel accomplished now. Does it actually stay on fire? Or does it... oh, no it doesn't. It's not as detailed as the campaign mode is. Darn. I just had to light it again for the hell of it. Anyway, send the request in after the map month season is... that if you want me to just have a fun around rather than taking it seriously. Although I probably am going to take it semi-seriously anyway. It's just part of my nature. I haven't killed anyone for a while because I've been running around trying to lose these guys. I don't think any of them are on control zones, though they will all start running once they notice that someone is, you know, you get the idea. I just threw it at his leg. I threw it at his stomach. Oh yeah, I don't take suggestions either. I don't do suggestions. I do requests, but I don't do suggestions, and I do it this way to avoid misunderstandings. So people leave a suggestion for me to play it, and then I let them know I play it. Then they can come at me saying, I didn't want you to play this, and you know, I don't want to go through that whole argument ordeal. Okay, using the knife wasn't as fun. We'll go back to the blowtorch. That's way more fun. Crap, no, I don't want to go up there yet. I'm gonna get another... wow, they're all together. I can't even speak properly. Huh, what is this? Well, I had my fun with this. I don't know if there's any enemies behind me. I don't want them flanking me. So, I got out of there for that reason. If you make a request on YouTube, you're gonna have to send... you will have to publicly post your PlayStation ID, just so I can verify it. So, yeah. Alternatively, you can post the map, though I'm still probably going to need an ID to verify it. But in any event, I probably will be checking in on PlayStation Network to make sure that it's you. We are in map month season, so... a lot of the requests are more restricted right now. If you're not comfortable with any of this, then once again, just wait until July 4th when map month season is over. Oh, what do we have here? A guy that got separated from his herd. Well, I'm just gonna burn his butt. Well, I tried to burn him. Yeah. I get a lot of people that complain about my criticism, but I can also get people that support it. There's a lot of ups and downs to being open about it. The big up would be, of course, you now actually have somebody telling you what's wrong with your map. The downside is that, well, you're gonna have somebody telling you what's wrong with your map. On my side, the upside would be, well, I'm staying true to my to everything, and the downside would be it gains a lot of enemies along the way, especially those that are little kids that can't really understand what criticism is. There are surprisingly a lot of little kids that play this game. There's like 3 enemies over here that's kind of separated. Let's go. Sure, I'll go after them. Here, I'm going to use my last speed boost right now, because this is taking a little while to get to everything. To be fair, though, they did give vehicles. They gave me cars that I could use to travel. And I wasn't supposed to really leave the area until all the other enemies were dead, so I cannot I'm not allowed to complain about the way I'm traveling right now. What the hell did I get hit by? What the hell? What the hell? Oh no! I didn't even see that guy!
KO.
4 lives remaining to beat that one map. Alternatively, I could use my skip and go to a different map right now, but then I'd be down to 1 life only. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna stay here and complete this. This map is good, by the way. I think that this map looks amazing. Oh, I gotta go up and read comments again. I'd rather ROTH play it on your own time. Okay, no, I've already addressed that. It's not... I like your criticism on maps a lot. Thank you, Danu. Thank you, if I said your name correctly. I'm not very good with pronunciations. You're gonna have to forgive that. Seeing maps that I messed up. It sucks. It happens. So wait to request for you to play a map. Yeah, send it on PSN. Just go ahead and send it on PSN. I'm more likely to respond. If you want me to play it before the end of the month, then you're gonna have to send it on PSN anyway. All right. So number 2 it did not work. Somebody give me another weapon set that isn't number 2. Give me another weapon set that isn't number 2. Just 1, 3, or 4. I'll slow down for a moment. This is 1. Oh, that looks horrible. That looks horrifying. There's no repair torch, and it gives a slingshot. There's number 3. This one gives an average amount of weapons, but there's no stealth if you take this weapon set. And then there's 4. This one also doesn't have any stealth, but it looks very generous when it comes to the ammo because the MS-16 Trooper. Of course, you guys will give me the slingshot. All right. Popular demand says number 1. Okay, I want to show off exactly how weak the slingshot is. We'll get down to 1 last enemy, and then I have to kill the last enemy with the slingshot. Unless it's an animal. I'm only going to do it if it's a human. Let's see, what kind of arrows do I have? Oh, they gave incinerary. Just normal incinerary, alright. That's not too bad. Wait, what? Oh, you can fire arrows with a slingshot? I did not know this. I did not know this at all for the longest time. Dude, this might change everything. Okay, I have to test this now. I will test this for sure. If I find anything. I got a weapon set that doesn't allow me to be noisy, so I'm gonna actually have to go on a hunt and search for things. What kind of medicine do I have? Oh, they gave me damage resistant medicine this time. Yeah, I had no idea you could put arrows in a slingshot. All this time I thought it was only rocks that you could attach to it. And we'll see what's inside this house. A lot of dirt and gravel. The house was put inside of a hill. I thought there'd be something there. I don't know where any of the enemies are anymore. Well, I guess we'll check each waypoint one by one. I'm gonna not touch that waypoint though, in the event that I may have to come back here. Oh, I forgot highlight NPCs turned on. There they are. So now we're in business. I'm gonna kill that. Now that we know about these arrows, we're gonna see how much damage it does. Hi, dude. Where should I shoot him? Well, I'll do a leg shot. Instant death? Oh, whoa! Oh, the new discovery. Oh, the new discovery indeed. I've been playing this game for over a year and didn't even know you could use an arrow with a slingshot. Killing that one enemy spawned all those over there. Oh, I'm moving too quickly for you to see. Yeah, it spawned all of the enemies over there. No, I seriously didn't know. Again, there's a chat delay on this. When you send a message, I don't get it till like 30 seconds later or so. It's annoying like that. Welcome to YouTube though. That was on purpose. What do I want to sacrifice? I want to keep the slingshot for later. There's probably more shotgun guys than there are assault rifle guys, so I'll take the shotgun. So I ended up getting killed by the shotgun last time. Okay, someone told me to shoot somebody in the butt with this. Turn around. Don't look this way. Butt shot! Oh, I went to his leg. And that went to his thigh. Oh, I caught my own self on fire. I'm stuck. Okay, I was stuck for a moment. Oh, I know about the distraction part. That was pretty obvious. Butt shot! They still die in one hit. Okay, this is too easy. I want to make noise. I made some noise now, so maybe they'll come and find me. Come on, boys. Yeah, I have to say, this is a pretty good map. This is very enjoyable. I normally attack open worlds because most of the time people don't make very good open worlds. They don't make things consistent. Or they don't put these highlight NPCs on and just let players wander around aimlessly in a map where you actually have to kill them. It's quite annoying. Also, the open world maps almost never work for Journey, because you can just go straight to the end and get an instant victory. So, to see an open world map like this that actually flows neatly, it's awesome. There's another butt shot for you. Yeah, this is not as fun. I want to make noise. If I make noise, they'll come to me. And I can start fighting for real. Kinda. What the hell? Trap it! Dang it! I tried to booby trap it. It didn't work. What I got for throwing? Nothing. I just kind of threw a knife and that was it. Oh, I got... I kind of just pressed the button hoping that there'd be like a grenade or something. Oh, there's secrets. So there are some houses that actually have stuff. I just found body armor and a first aid kit. And I'm stuck. Keep getting stuck by stuff. Hey, how come you get to throw stuff? You get to throw stuff that isn't a knife. Here, I can throw knives too, or I can throw stuff. I may have them, I'll just use them. Let's see. Oh, I got another thing I could throw. Bait? Oh, we get to cause so much trouble. Oh, I missed. Bye-bye, okay. Bye-bye, Koopas, I guess. Or unless you're saying bye-bye the alien. Or the enemy, not the alien. I don't know where the alien came from. Alright, let's throw a branch. I haven't done that yet. Awesome. Of course, it's not noisy, though, so... Yeah, because using a shotgun on the roof is gonna work. You're giving us ideas. They're giving us ideas. Use shotguns from the roof and see how effective it is. No one will be using those vehicles on me, so well, obviously that's why I'm putting them in a trap mode. Might have to come back to that area later. I don't think I'm going to. I think this, the way this map's set up, it's probably just going to be a one circle around and that's it. You never know. You never know with this type of map. That's hilarious. Yeah, yeah, they do. I don't know why. It's just the way the game was programmed. They like to go up and bash you, I guess. I tried to do a side takedown there, but it didn't work. Can we go inside this? Yes, we can. Okay, this isn't working. That was close. That was very close. Okay, Bait. It's time to see what you can do. Go, Bait. I just threw Bait out there for fun, hoping it would do something. I spawned a wolf. Some guy just said, "I'm gonna murder you to death." I don't know how that works, though. My wolf didn't do anything. They came in the map and that was it. They just died. I'll try the bait one more time. It's always fun to see what comes out of the bait. Oh, guys! You remember the behemoth, the big the zombie bosses? Yeah, apparently they have a huge weakness for the bait. If you throw a bait down, the enemy that comes, most of the animals have one-hit KO moves to anyone that's not the player. They'll put a behemoth in a one-hit KO and the behemoth dies. That's their weakness. As much as they are with a bullet sponge, they go die instantly if they have to fight a bear or a wolf. It's funny stuff. You just go ahead and try it sometime. We're going inside this building. Hold on, I gotta stop and read this. For some reason, Donner's message didn't get... Oh. I think my YouTube censorship blocked his message because it's not one's showing up on my screen, but another's not showing up on the actual YouTube. Oh well. What if you were shooting someone and they threw a piece of meat at you? I'm not really sure how that would work, but... This ladder is a fake! It's a phony! I can't climb this! I have to go out the other way. Oh! No! Alright, we're false alarm. I thought I was permanently trapped. I completely forget how to get out of this place. I think it's just that obstacle course, the one you have to play in the routine. Yeah, bait is so powerful of a tool. It's very strong. If you're gonna include the animal attack that comes with the bait, then yeah, the bait is very strong. Of course, you can also use bait for actual bait just as a distraction. That works too. You're kidding me, right? There's a door here. Oh, no, it still goes up. Okay, never mind. Nerfing the bait. Yeah, I think that they should nerf the bait when it comes to the behemoths anyway. Although that would also mean you'd have to take away the one-hit kill animations on the behemoth. Well, the animals doing one-hit kills on the behemoth. They'd just disable that. That'd be the way to make it nerfed. Desmo's biggest... go ahead and laugh it up if you want. Blah. Oh, remember when we were talking about what's the most dangerous enemy in this game? These snipers are all high on the list. Despite how easy it is to kill them, they are very good at getting the player out of stealth. They see a lot more than what most of these foot soldiers can see, and so they can ruin a stealth game, especially if they're still in the seeking mode. The seeking mode is when, you know, you get spotted, and then you end up losing them, and they're still looking for you. If they're in that seek mode, then there's very dangerous. It kills off most of your stealth still. You're basically stuck waiting until they're back to like a non-alert status of some kind, you know. I'm gonna go out and take this sniper. Never mind, I'm not gonna take the sniper. I'm fine without it. I don't need no sniper. Okay, well, that didn't work. I want to jump down, but I don't want to risk it. Not all my streaks on the line. I jumped down anyway, even though I said I wasn't going to. Nice. No, back to slingshot. Oh, we got another guy that's trying to shotgun from the roof. Let's see. Oh, come on! That one metal crate came and stopped everything. Shoot. I am out of first aids. I just tried to use a first aid, didn't realize I was empty. Pretty much.
Let's kill that shit, Lord! Make it stop! Make it stop!
One enemy remaining. Now let's see how much damage this rock can do.
Fuck you!
I don't have any first aid kits though, so I'm gonna have to be careful.
Got a nurse bullet here for you!
3, 4. Oh, I actually got him in the bridge of the nose. Damn, he actually died from that. I was expecting it to take a while. I survived the Arcade Hero Challenge, guys. The streak continues. It's going up by another one. Also, I like that map. That one's going to be getting my support. That's a like. And now for the next thing. Here's what's next. I hate Assault, as everyone knows. Or at least I complain about it, but end up having a good time anyway. So what we're going to do now, also about Assault, cancel my sentence there. Assault is one thing that I don't like playing beyond a 100 enemy counter. If someone puts in 101 enemies or higher, I generally drop it and don't bother with it. And I'll even, I'll just kill myself immediately in the video and then just skip it. During live streams, however, it's a little different. There are some maps that I actually am willing to go beyond the 100 enemy counter. So here's what we're going to do for the last thing. Here's what we're going to do. For each win that I get, I'm going to add a gimmick. And the gimmick I will put in the chat before we start on what has to be applied. This will keep going until I die. Single life is automatically on, so I only get 1 life for all of this. But anytime I die, the game's over, and then also will be the end of the stream. The very first map we play also is not going to have any other gimmicks other than single life. And every map we play is going to be an assault. Every single one. Also, there's no skipping. Well, there will be skipping only on creator and first creator. I will skip it if the creator and first creator do not match. But otherwise, there will be no skipping. Alright, here we go. I'm randomly determining the first one. And this is the one that got rolled. Hey, wait, didn't I just play this one? I think I just played it. Alright, well, I'll leave it up to you guys. Are we playing this again, or do you want me to go on to a new one? What do you think? You want me to play this again, or you want me to play a different map? This is the one that my randomizer ended up picking. So 1 vote for new map. Anyone else got a vote? Last chance. Want to see me play a new map, or do you want a different one? That's the same thing that I just said. Oops. Alright, well, popular demand says so. New map. This is the next one that got rolled. And this one's going to be played. So, I only have 1 life. Anytime I die, the stream ends. Actually, I'll put an extra bonus to that. If the enemy counter is below 100 and I die, well, I'll stay and complete that map and then the stream will end. But if it is beyond 100 enemies, yeah, I'm just going to end it. It's not going to matter all that much. So, single life. I am going to hate it if I get soft locked, but there you go. I just ended up typing it in. Loadouts that are not in English. I'm pretty sure that these are letters of a keyboard that got censored out and didn't read properly, so they got replaced with a whole bunch of squares. Alright, so... Now, you're not going to stick me with a slingshot again this time. I'm going to use something else. I'm going to... Oh... Why would you give 2 sniper rifles in the same thing? Yeah, sure, we'll do a vote, but I'm not gonna... Just do not pick number 3. So I've got 1 vote for 2. What loadout should I use? 1, 2, or 4? Loadout number 1, loadout number 2, or loadout number 4? I should slow down. Here's loadout number 4. I'm not using number 3. Here's loadout number 2. Oh, that's 2. And there's number 1. Loadout number 4 is probably the worst because it gives 2 snipers. So you just basically have a throwaway weapon. A vote for 1 and a vote for 2 and another vote for 2. Okay, populated band says 2.
Assault.
Power to the people. What is this? Incendiary arrows, explosive arrows, unlimited ammo. Wait a minute, I did not read the modifiers. Infinite ammo has been turned on, and you guys just gave me explosive arrows. Thanks, God. Oh my God! I actually got this map one time during one of my video recordings, but I completely censored it out when seeing that it goes beyond 100 enemies. I completely blocked it, I think. If this is the same map that I'm thinking of. Because I recognize this starting. I recognize the beginning. What map, what year was this made, or month? Are you serious? The guy took it down and re-uploaded it? This guy, I wish I'd saved that footage. I could have exposed this right here. This is the exact same map. Oh well. So, I got infinite explosive arrows. So this first game is gonna be quite grindy. They played the good battle music for this though, so that's awesome. Highlight NPC seems to be turned on as well.
I think it came from over here.
I wonder if the explosive arrow goes that far. Yes, it does. This would feel like somebody's gold mine to those that haven't figured out how the XP system works in this game. They're probably looking at this and thinking, dude, I could kill all these enemies and level up quickly. Yeah, that's probably what they're thinking. I've already posted a video of how the XP system works in this game. How you can level up in arcade, the arcade mode. And I'll just spoil it now. You don't get any XP for killing enemies. It doesn't matter how many you kill, or what you kill, or how you kill them. You're gonna get the same XP every time for the amount, just by playing time. That's all it's judged by. It also doesn't even matter if you win or lose the map, which is kind of disappointing. It kind of feels like a lack of reward at that point. I feel like the XP you get should be cut in half if you lose. That's just how I think. Oh, I got spotted by the sniper. This is gonna be the whole game, is it? Just me firing these arrows? One of the guys ended up spawning behind me, so I'm gonna have to be careful about that. I wonder if I can fire in the building. No. Oh, what do you know? Someone's using a mortar. This spot may not be safe for very long. Oh, the mortar can't even reach me. I think I just found my camping spot. At least until the enemies flush me out somehow. The hell? Oh crap, the mortars flushed me out. Seriously? It only took one explosive arrow to take out the helicopter? Stop moving! There, we're good. That guy was the LMG, the heavily armored one. It took two shots of this gun to take him out. Why is it going through their feet? Dude! I'm just gonna destroy these vehicles now. If they haven't been driving around in them already, then chances are they're not gonna drive in them at all. So there's no point in booby-trapping them. I stand corrected. They will drive in the vehicles. Well, now we know. Okay, I'll use at least one different weapon. This is just for the streamers, though. For you guys that are watching. Otherwise, I just stay with explosive arrows only, just to teach the creator a lesson. Burn at least one person. Is that a rocket launcher I see? There, I used a different weapon. That is a rocket launcher. It's a semi-upgrade, kind of not. It fires straight, unlike the explosive arrows, though the explosive arrows are a little bit faster. This is a big open world map from the looks of things. I think this map would be awesome to explore, for sure, if it was set up as a bounty and you took out all the mortars. It kind of feels like a wasted potential, or wasted opportunity, or wasted potential. But yeah, this looks beautiful, doesn't it? And as a reminder, this is not an asset flip. This is someone's actual work. It's the original creator, but they may have potentially taken it down from another month and put it back up, or possibly this is already the same map. I'm gonna write down their name. I'll go and browse around and we'll find out if this is a re-upload or whatnot. You know, we'll go examine them. 3. Okay, all good. Sorry about that. I'll go and browse around them after this game. Why is it not? Oh, it doesn't go through the ground. Or the roof, I mean. Here's one fault about Far Cry. Wait, I can't go in there? Oh, no, I guess I can. Here's one fault about Far Cry 5 that I've noticed. The indestructible roof. Although, okay, I might not actually be able to stay in here depending on where that fire spreads, but yeah. I could stay in this house and the mortar would never get me. It's not the enemies. I only semi-agree with that. It's definitely the infinite ammo. It's the infinite ammo. The players are given too much of an advantage. Then again, it just might be me. An average player, someone that does not play this every day, wouldn't figure out they wouldn't figure out the explosive arrows, or they probably wouldn't figure out about changing the ammo type at all. And if they did, they probably wouldn't figure out how much damage it actually does and how valuable it is. So it might just be me making it look easy. But yeah, this map does look beautiful. Hey, I used something other than explosive arrows that time. Or I'll use an actual gun for a little bit. So there's one fault that I noticed about the explosive arrows versus the rocket launcher. The rocket launcher seems to go through objects and still hits the enemy anyway. The explosive arrows do not. For example, if there was a guy standing on the other side of this wall right here, if I used a rocket launcher, it would still hit them. If I used an explosive arrow, it would not. The wall would protect them. So there is that little difference there. I didn't even know that that person was there. Girl, if you go down in one shot and you're on Bliss and you were behind me and I didn't even know that you were there, give it up. It's time for you to retire. Hey, there's a new section of the map. Brand new area that we haven't seen. This looks beautiful. I love this. All this artwork here. My only map where you are on top of what I made looks like the Eiffel Tower and you parachute off into a semi-truck that has fire all around it. Did I play that? I don't remember. I've played so many maps now. I play so many maps on a daily basis, more than anyone should ever play. And yeah, the worst part about it is, for any adult, is I don't get paid for this. I'm doing this all for free. And maybe one day my channel will be turned into monetization, but right now it can't. It's mostly because you need 1,000 subscribers to be able to do so. And I haven't reached that yet. But, in any case, back to the point, I play so many maps every day. It is possible I may have played a map like the one that Tigger's described. And I just don't remember because it's been so long ago. Can we donate to you? I don't have a Patreon set up. I was kind of waiting until later to do that. I do have a plan. I kind of do have a long-term plan in place. Eventually I will put it up if enough people ask early, or if they ask too early, but otherwise I'm just going to wait it out for a little bit longer. I would love to be earning money for doing this though, but I suppose the only difference between doing that would be, obviously I wouldn't be able to take as many breaks. Not like I do so anyway. The only time I take a break is when I go work on Max the Psychotic. I I'm just wondering what would be the difference between doing this while making money and whatnot. Right now, not having this being a job, I can basically do whatever I want because I'm not restricted by anything. But the moment it does become a job, I'll be enslaved, if you know what I mean. That's probably not the correct word that I'm using, but you know what I'm talking about. I kind of instantly went down to this. Went to the explosive arrow the moment I was talking. I didn't realize it. We'll use this gun because I haven't used it yet. I instinctively used the first aid at that point because I didn't know how many were behind me and where they were. It's a trap. It's a trap. Don't fall for it.
You think you're gonna survive this? Ha! Oh, Jesus!
Let's see if I can set up another trap. Just gotta shoot their... If you shoot their leg, then they're more likely just going to dying rather than being killed. I remember I got a request one time privately that... Oh, another helicopter. What weapon should I use? You know what? I'll throw a baseball bat at it, even though it probably won't do anything. How do you see me through the roof? Oh, you don't. A sniper sees me, and they see through the roof. Well, I'll still throw a bat anyway. Well, I tried. Yes, I will try to do a baseball bat versus helicopter once I'm safe. I'm gonna do silent kills. That way we can get to that helicopter easier. Silent kills for now. Ah, dang it. So much for silencing. I'm gonna have to do a new strategy. So, my new plan. Get away from this spot and hope the helicopter follows. Oh yeah, it's following. If I have to play cat and mouse with that helicopter, I will, just so we can see what it's like to use a baseball bat on it. I'm working on a map where you can go on a jet ski, going through a river and shooting people with the sidearm, where you just jump off a... I have to switch to YouTube to read it all. It didn't show all the messages on PSN for some reason. Where you jump off a waterfall at the very end. That sounds like it'd be a co-op map from the looks of things. If you're shooting things from the sidearm with the boat, that seems like it'd be a co-op map rather than a single-player map. A single-player map, it's hard to do both. Or single-player, it'd be hard to do both. It doesn't even reach! Oh, it does reach! No! That was so worth it! I'll try it one more time.
Found the target!
Yes, you found me. Congratulations. Now come after me as I throw a spiked baseball bat. It's so ridiculous. Oh shit, I'm on fire. Hey, is that thing actually taking damage? I see it's smoking right now. Good lord, this baseball bat might actually be working. I had to run away for a little bit because some of the enemies were catching up. Don't you dare cross that helicopter. We're not finished with you. Come on! I don't think it's working. Not anymore. That guy might have just crashed into a few objects trying to get to me, and that's what's causing the smoking. It'd be pretty amazing, though, if it did actually work, and it caused damage, and, you know, it ended them. Okay, do I have a noisy gun? Yes, I do. That's just to get their attention, because I need them closer. Even with the scope, this gun's so inaccurate. The guy just fired a mortar and it blew up instantly, didn't it? Yeah, they're firing them and they're just exploding immediately. Helicopter's still alive though, at least. Be pretty epic if that was the last enemy that I'd take out, huh? There it comes. Let's go back to aluminum for now. Take it! Take it all! Take everything that I have! All the enemies are catching up already. No, it's not working. Okay, well, we had fun testing it out, though. Oh, I know. Let's try using normal arrows. I've always wondered if you could actually pierce through the front glass. I know it doesn't break, and I know regular bullets will pierce through, but what about arrows? Turn your chopper around. I don't even see it anymore. There's so much stuff in the way. Screw it. Get over here! Did I accidentally shoot the wings of the blades? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I actually didn't mean to shoot it like that. I guess I did shoot it down. Oops. Oh, no. Never mind. False alarm. I don't know why it went down like that. It worried me for a moment. Crap. A flamethrower enemy. Oh, that's not going to do any damage to him. Like, so that flamethrower dude's the only one that caught up? No, normal arrows now. Here we go. Helicopter versus normal arrows. No more interferences. Let's end this. No, it doesn't go through the glass. So now we know. Guys, have any other things you want me to test with the helicopter before I bring it down? This is probably the last helicopter on the map that we're going to see. Anything else you want me to do with that helicopter before I shoot it? There's my loadouts, by the way. Yeah. That's not happening. And there's no way it'll get low enough for that. Well, I'm sure we can all predict what the results of the fire arrows are going to be, but sure, I'll do it. The gunfire was just to get its attention. Missed. Never mind, I got it. Fire didn't last for very long. Wow, that helicopter's surprisingly very sturdy. I've hit them with 3 fire arrows and they still haven't gone down. Normally vehicles go down one shot. That's also one very strong tree. Oh, I just killed the pilot. I'm very curious now. Do helicopters take damage from fire arrows? That one's gonna require you to have a helicopter that's not moving, and so the player can get in and look at the health gauge. And there's this big wide open emptiness that's out here. Nah. I guess you can't have everything in a good map, right? The rest of the map, though, this still looks amazing. For all we know, the creator might have just ran out of room, given by how much items have been placed in here. In regards to that Patreon thing from earlier, I'll set it up once I have 500 subscribers. I'll set it up that way. Until then, I'm just gonna work with what I got. So there's the line right there. 500 subs, that's the goal. Oh, if a vehicle is damaged enough, you can still see their health gauge. You're able to still see the vehicle's health gauge, even with that vehicle repair perk. So that's not going to really matter all that much. Even more so, if you shoot it enough and it does take any damage, the thing would explode anyway after enough fire arrows, right?
I lost the target. Little help here. He was just there.
My weapons are kind of getting boring now, but then again, this is a lot of enemies.
I got nothing.
Uh-oh, hold on guys. There's been a YouTube error going on. Seems to be a YouTube error, something's stopping. Can you guys still see this right now? Are you able to see any of this?
He was right there. There's no point in hiding, asshole.
Can anyone see this right now? Apparently there's some sort of error that's happening.
It's too late for you.
I'm not able to type in anything either, but I'm able to send. I'm still able to talk.
I feel like I can take on the world.
Calm down.
Hold on, is anyone there? Can anyone see this? Someone give me a sign.
Eyes open. Stay alert.
Ugh.
I'm the best at everything that I do.
You remind me of me.
Okay. The fuck? Oh, well, this sucks. Okay, I know it's not my internet. I know that for a fact that it's not my internet, or everything will be completely down. On my end, I can't even get the video display to work. Oh, this is frustrating. Oh, now I got the chat to work, but the video is not working anymore. Ah.
This is it. It's happening.
And YouTube just signed me out. Ugh. If I can't fix this in 5 minutes, I might have to call it. Okay, I need a sign now that anyone, other that people can still hear me or even see this. I need someone to send me another PSN message so that I know that they can see this. If no one can see this, then I'm gonna have to call it.
It's finally time.
No more coffee for you.
God dang it, YouTube. Okay. Screw this then. YouTube's out. So I'm gonna have to call it here. And this map will never be completed, mostly because the enemy's kill count goes beyond 100, far more than what I usually play. And I only do those types during a live stream, and I only do live streams every Sunday. So that's the end. I apologize to the viewers out there that watch this later as a video. But there's not really much I can do about it. YouTube is down. It's signed me out. It's blocking everybody else from being able to view this. It's blocking them from being able to view anything else, according to what I've been receiving. So, it's just unfortunate. Anyway, thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!